and saying hi. Oh yeah, I know that. When I sit down for a long time, my tailbone just starts to hurt a lot. So I need to work out some of these sometimes in the day. Yeah, me too. I hate it. It happens a lot for me. I don't know why. Here's the star-studded cast. Tim Curry. Yeah, I might need a better, more cushioned chair, or like a specialized cushion. So, here's an interesting fact. I just played Larry 6, and a lot of these voices are shared with Leisure Suit Larry. Like the voice of Chablis in Leisure Suit Larry 6 is actually the voice of Malia Getty. Oh yeah, no, Tim Curry did, but a lot of people played the 20th anniversary version, and they redid the voices completely for some reason. Okay, see you later, Fakafon. It was good to see you. Oh, I will. I dreamt of blood upon the shore, of eyes that spoke of sin. Oh, whoops. Okay, I spoke too late for that one.
I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel is allowed. Oh, I mean, he's out. Yeah, if he ever comes back, I'll tell him. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Good morning. The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. Let me know when you want your messages.
Yeah.
Gee, you're lively. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Sort of.
I told you it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw up your karma.
I'm sure that's
Karma.
it. Maybe I should write a horror novel on passive resistance instead.
So don't sleep. It's your body. Anyway, your handheld tape recorder came today.
Really? Great.
I can't wait to see what human rights you violate with this one.
I can't wait to violate them. For example, if you would just let me...
And I located some local voodoo references for you. Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. Well, if you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
That's too bad for that. All right, well, let's talk with Grace.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
Oh,
Yeah, right,
needed
Knight.
that.
I mean it.
What do you want to know?
Never mind.
Nothing, I guess.
Suit yourself.
Alright, yeah, let's get the messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Dana called, and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Carson.
Okie dokie. There's more when you want them.
Okay, more messages.
Do you have more messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great, and we had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry. I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
But she said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's things.
Okay.
There we go. Alright.
Do you have more messages for me?
Here's a strange one. You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter? He said he was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent, maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany, like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Do you have more messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What do you want?
He left an interesting message. He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey. Oh, that's H-U-M-P-H-R-E-Y.
Fascinating.
And that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Gabriel, those photos wouldn't have anything to do with the voodoo murders, would they?
Oh, voodoo murders.
Now, why would you say something like that?
Because I know you. You're getting privileged information, aren't you? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new voodoo book?
A writer has certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character is a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
Nothing wrong with a
As
pit
long
bull.
as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks. Anyway, that's all the messages. Thank God.
Alright. Can I request research?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Let's check our, let's get some coffee. It's a little ritual. And, check the paper. So let's get that coffee.
Good coffee.
Alright. Now I feel I can go about my day.
Times-Picayune, dated June 18, 1993. The front page has an article about the voodoo murders. The article says that the victims are all identified as members of the underworld. The general public of New Orleans is in no danger. Police claim the so-called voodoo trappings found at the crime scenes are fake, a scare tactic, and that the murders are not associated with any genuine practitioners. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius
likely story.
horoscope for the day. Potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
So that means we'll be getting involved with plenty of new stuff at this time.
It's certainly light enough, but rather useless, as Gabriel well knows.
What? I want money.
It's certainly...
Let's use it.
Gabriel looks at the cat.
Oh, that's luck. Okay, use.
Wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking.
Wishful... Gabriel would love to move his cash ready.
Okay, that's move. That's an interesting verb for this kind of a selection. Okay, let's go into the room.
If Gabriel...
Let's go into the room. First thing Gabriel needs is his hair gel, because he has amazing hair.
The medicine, the bathroom.
Come on. Let's pick up. There's pick up.
I'll take this hair gel.
Yeah,
You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
yeah, you darn right. Okay, so now that we have that hair gel, let's get the flashlight. I remember that. Oh, let's speed him up too. Where's speed? Is this the speed? Wow, okay.
I might need a flashlight.
All right, well, now that we have the flashlight. Let's go back.
Gabriel might as well.
All right, let's go back. I'm gonna get used to this. All right. I think we read a book. Okay, so let's check our books.
The history.
Come on. There we go.
Gabriel pulls down a book on snakes.
Snakes are legless reptiles. Some snakes kill their prey with poison, some by constriction. A snake smells by tasting the air with its forked tongue. The smells are passed back to a sense organ in the mouth. Constrictor snakes, however, sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters, well, they've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Gabriel selects a volume of German poetry that he always found strangely compelling.
Drei Drachen. Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling the guy was one sick puppy.
Let's check our painting.
Gabriel can't love the painting round.
Right. Can we look at? Oh, dang it. Come on. The look thing.
3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
I guess he was. He's your father, and there are sins of the father. All right, let's save the game. So let's have it as usual. Funky monkey file. Let's save it. All right, let's go. Oh, and I read about some things that could crash if oh, whoops.
Gabriel leaves through.
Let's see, Mittag means midday, noon.
Oh, this is German stuff. Okay. Well, so there are some parts where this game can get a little kooky. So I'm going to decrease my cycles already to about 10 cycles in DOSBox and see if it helps.
Cannot.
All right, let's go.
I'll be back later.
Oh, whoops, I forgot some things. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, one more thing I gotta, or a few more things I gotta do.
Hey,
I
Grace.
need magnifying glass. Alright, let's get it.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
No problem.
Grace is so sarcastic. Although, I mean, living with Knight.
I'm gonna take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a little scruffy.
Just trying to make you feel at home.
What does that mean? Alright. So, I'm trying to open... Oh, whoops.
Hey, kids.
Bruno! How nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here. Are you going to sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
Gee, is today the day that hell freezes over?
One needn't be rude.
Alright. So, now, before we visit the grandmother, I think we need to visit her. We haven't done it in a while. Apparently. Let's get the gift certificate.
It's set.
Let's get the gift certificate.
It's set. It's set. Gabriel, it's
I
set.
know that we get the gift certificate.
It's set. Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the tape. Or, in the case of St. George Books, the mistape.
Ooh. Alright. Let's take this. Come on.
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Alright. So now I think we can go. So let's save the game. And let's go.
That doesn't...
Alright.
I'm going out.
See ya.
Alright, so let's go to grandmother's house. Where is grandmother's house? There we go.
Gabriel, I'm so glad you stopped by.
Sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give us a kiss. Now come and sit down. Tell me how you're doing.
Alright, I guess we talk with her.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Well, just for the purpose of this walkthrough, let's talk about the Knight family.
Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans. She was beautiful and reckless. She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked defying her family.
Alright.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother's family refused to give her money after the marriage. All she had left was a modest trust fund from a great aunt, who happened to like Philip. The remainder of your mother's trust fund became yours when she died. That's what you used to open your bookshop.
Tell me about my mother.
The Templetons are all gone now. Every last one of them. They never wanted anything to do with us, of course. What a waste.
All right.
Tell me about my father.
Your father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. They were 2 peas in a pod.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school, met and married me, and we had your father, Philip.
Immigrated from
Since
where?
you're so interested in family history these days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 and visit the family tomb? It would be a sweet gesture.
Maybe I will.
There we go.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad supported me and your father with bookkeeping. I'll tell you what, though, he hated every minute of it. Didn't really like bookkeeping one bit. Maybe that was why he had the worst luck with jobs. The nights he'd come home afraid to tell me he'd lost another. And I would tell him it didn't matter to me. But he felt ashamed, Gabriel.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Harrison was only 36 when he died. Your father was 8 years old at the time. Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the business district. Took me nearly a year to believe he was really gone.
I'm sorry, Gran.
I know you are, dear.
Tell me about my father.
When Philip met your mother, it was love at first sight. They were married 2 weeks later. Never looked at a girl seriously until then. And he looked at plenty. You have your father's way with women, Gabriel. And your granddad's.
Let's see. We need to talk about...
Tell me something about Granddad.
Did you know that your granddad was a poet? He was! He wrote the most beautiful poetry for me when we were courting. I always thought he should have done something with that gift. But he was such a practical man. Didn't believe in chasing after dreams.
Tell me something about Granddad.
I don't know what else to tell you, dear.
Tell me about my father.
I wanted to just lay down and die when he and your mother were killed in that car crash when you were only 8. It was the thought of taking care of you that kept me going. The police say your father swerved off the road after being frightened by something. Perhaps a deer in the road or a wild cat.
Tell me about my father.
Your granddad wanted Philip to have a normal life. He was obsessed by that thought. He pushed Philip to go to law school. Philip was driven to art. He painted almost in a daze. He would get so inside himself when he worked.
Tell me about my father.
He always hated it that it was Margaret's money that supported the 3 of you when his painting couldn't. I kept telling him, try something more cheerful, like a landscape or 2. But he couldn't do it. His work was just too dark and disturbing for the public, you know.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Oh, whoops. Alright, yeah.
Tell me about my father.
I don't know what else to...
Well, what about... Don't we need to know about Heinz Ritter? Wait, that comes later. Okay. One sec. Let's go up here.
That doesn't seem...
Oh, get up.
Gabriel doesn't want...
Come on.
I'm going to go up to the attic, Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
Alright. Now, let's get this. This is a sketchbook, I think.
I think I'll take Daddy's sketchbook with me.
Yeah. Alright, let's check it out. can. I'm pretty sure we can. There we go. Oh my goodness. 3 snakes.
The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
All right. So 3 seems to be a very important number. So let's try...
Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock.
No, come on.
And he laughed.
Let's operate it. And...
The hands do not.
Come on. Still getting used
The
to this.
face. Gabriel doesn't want.
Come on.
Gabriel
3.
doesn't. Gabriel.
How do I do
The
this?
key should. Nothing happens.
Well, let's... Alright, so... Where's
The ring.
There we go. Okay, so we gotta do... There's a dragon. And that's I guess dragons are important. We'll find out why later.
Nothing happens.
Now we gotta move this to 3.
The face. Gabriel. There's no. Gabriel does. The clock. The face. Gabriel can't. The hands. Gabriel can't up. The hands do not appear to have any mechanical function other than to move.
Well, then let's move them. Why can't it? Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Now, turn.
Granddaddy, you old fox.
He's an old fox, all right. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's pick this up.
Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock.
I don't want to take the clock. Should I close it? Let's check out what we picked up.
The letter is addressed to Heinz Ritter, whoever that is.
All right. Can we learn a little more about it or no?
The letter is written in German, but Gabriel determines what he can about it. It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany. The letter is addressed to mein Sohn Heinz and signed Wilhelm Ritter. One of the recurring words strewn throughout the letter is the word Schattenjäger. The only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter is a sense of urgency in the handwriting and in the heavy use of quill-tipped bold strokes and underlining.
Okay. Let's check out this.
The old photograph showed Gabriel's grandfather with 2 other men that Gabriel has not identified.
Well, oh, and there's the castle.
The old photograph showed Gabriel's grandfather with 2 other men that Gabriel has not identified.
All right. Well, I have a feeling that maybe our grandmother can help. So let's check out if she can. Okay.
That's it. Take a load off, honey.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Oh, there we go.
Do you know anyone named Heinz Ritter?
Heinz Ritter. Oh, Gabriel, where did you hear that name?
I found a letter in Granddaddy's clock.
I promised I'd never tell you or your father. But I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Tell me, Gran.
Your granddad's name was Heinz Ritter before he came to America. He changed it to Harrison Knight legally when he arrived.
Oh, well, that's kind of interesting.
Why did Granddad change his name?
I don't know. I tried to ask him about his family, his life before America, but he didn't want to talk about it. Never even told me about his name change. I found out one day when I saw his passport in a drawer. Since he obviously found it painful, I never questioned him about it. But I'm sure it was trouble with the law. Your granddad was the best man I ever knew.
Didn't Granddad ever say anything about his past or his family?
Only that his family was crazy, and that he never wanted to see them again. He believed in some family curse, thought that he could spare Philip and Philip's children from what he called old nightmares. Whatever Harrison wanted to spare you, though, it cost him plenty. He never did sleep well, and he would often get a far-away, guilty look in his eyes. He was wrestling with something he thought he should be doing, someplace he thought he ought to be. I don't know how he could think that he should be anywhere but with me and our child. It's a terrible way to live.
Do you know anything else about Heinz Ritter?
I've told you all I know about your granddad's past.
All right. Well, it's time to move on. And so we'll get up and say goodbye.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
All right. Well, that was nice. So now that we're back in the French Quarter, so let's go to the police station. So that's there. So we can talk to Detective Mostly. Alright, here's the desk sergeant.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Alright, let's see. Need photographs.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right. As soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
Jeez.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene. Sorry.
Alright, so crime scene.
Where's the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Okay.
About Detective Mosley.
I told you he's not here.
Alright.
Come on, you can tell me where the crime scene is.
Look, I know the paper's got everybody stirred up about these killings, but that don't make it public information. Back off.
So this is a new voodoo murder then?
Hey, I didn't say that. You'll read all about it in the papers tomorrow, I'm sure.
Alright. That's okay.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
He's really got it
Thanks.
too. Alright. Let's check that out.
The envelope from Mosley.
Yeah, let's open it.
The envelope has Gabriel's name written on it.
Oh,
Miss
the door thing. There we
Gabriel
go.
opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs.
Alright.
The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then.
Alright. Oh no.
One of the photos from Mosley is an official Voodoo Murders crime scene shot. A graphic close-up of a victim.
Interesting. Alright. Oh, let's save the game here. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright. Alright, so now let's go, I think, to Jackson Square. Alright, let's, oh, this is an annoying part of the game. Okay, I remember I had a lot of problems with this. Oh, nope, okay. There's gonna be a mime. Where's that mime? Man, I wish I could speed this game up. There we go. Alright, Mr. Mime.
Hey, stop picking on me! I'll tell my dad!
Alright, let's bring the mime over to the policeman in the lower right screen. To find something that we need. Hello, you. Come on, follow me. Oh no, not her.
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
You man. Come on, hey. Okay, come on, follow me. Alright, we're going. Come on. Come on. We're going over there.
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that. All right, mister. You want some of this?
If there's something a policeman can't stand, it's a person running away. Alright.
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 911, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times.
Damn! Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club?
South, Lakeside Drive north of Piedmont Pier, south of the Country Club.
Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Good thing this guy's already dead.
Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
It's just so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad car. Got it, Molly.
Thank God. Have a good one, 9-1.
Interesting.
Stupid mime. Hey, you! Get away from that bike.
Sorry.
Alright. So let's get to that crime scene, shall we? I guess we go out. Yeah, to the New Orleans map. Yep.
The crime scene team is still at the site. Gabriel parks a bit out of the way and walks over to avoid adding to the generated confusion.
Hey, mostly.
Mostly.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Well, for the book. But don't tell anyone I let you see this, huh? It's another one, as you can see. Same M.O. and no frickin' clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
That's disgusting. Isn't this a rather, public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're frickin' ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports and nothing. Now, who the hell is that? Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We've got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about, Miss Getty.
I see. Thank you, detective. And good day, gentlemen.
Whoa, I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
We've about wrapped it up, sir. It's another clean sweep.
Yeah, let's get the meat wagon moving then.
Do you want to leave an officer here, sir?
Nah, just leave the tape up for a few days.
Yes, sir. If you'll excuse us, sir, we'll take him away.
Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck in the water moccasins, though. I'll be back at the station. Stop by if you want to go over the case some more.
Thanks.
Alright, so I think we need to first we need a pixel hunt and find a snake scale.
There's nothing to... Using that on the lines wouldn't be helpful.
No, we gotta do something else to the lines.
The police have...
Come on, where's the snake scale?
It doesn't... There's
Let's check where the snake scale would be.
Patches of grass have managed to survive life on the banks of Lake Pontchartrain. Gabriel is on the sand and clay shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Gabriel is on the patches of grass have managed to survive life on the banks of Lake Pontchartrain.
That's nice, but... oh, heck. Alright, first let's do the sketch, because we need to sketch that interesting pattern.
Let me try to get this down.
Alright. And...
Gabriel cannot take that.
okay, so that's take.
Patches of grass have managed to survive. There seems to be a pattern to the lines in the sand. But if there is a pattern, it's smeared. There's only one small area that's clearly defined.
Right. Oh, okay. You know what? I think I remember I used the of course. Snake scales are small.
It's extremely big sand.
Extremely big sand.
It's extreme.
Oh, come on.
There's nothing worth It's very large grass.
Okay.
It's extreme. It's very... Gabriel is already... There's nothing worth... It's very...
Alright.
There's nothing worth magnifying in that particular location. It's very large.
Oh, for the love of...
It's very...
I don't remember having to put trouble with this part.
It's extremely
big sand is gonna be the death of me in this walkthrough.
It's very...
I'm not leaving without the snake scale.
It's extreme. It's very...
Hold on. Oh, well, we also do need the clay from the bank. So let's just get
the
that while
banks of the lake. The grass doesn't do that.
Does it now?
Is that clay? Yuck.
Alright. Well, let's try the magnifying glass here.
Gabriel doesn't... There's nothing worth magnifying. It's very...
Come on.
There's nothing on...
There's nothing worth... It's very large. It's very...
Very large grass. I guess.
There's nothing.
This.
It's very...
Alright.
Gabriel is all...
1 sec. Let's see, I think it's...
It's extremely... It's extreme... It's extreme...
Shouldn't there be blood? There we go. Alright. I will get this.
It's extreme... Gabriel... It's extreme...
Come on, what the heck?
There's nothing... There's nothing...
Oh, hey Steven, how you doing? I'm trying to find the scale in the game, but I can't. I'm having the hardest time doing it. Oh my goodness! There's a matted. I remember there was like matted grass. All right, let's look for the matted grass.
Gabriel is on the sand and clay shore of the site is now deserted.
Right, come on.
Patches of grass have managed to survive life on the banks of Lake Pontchartrain. Patches of grass have managed to survive life on the patches of grass. Gabriel is on the sand and clay shore of Lake Pontchartrain, at the site where some poor bastard got to see who the voodoo murderer really are. The site is now deserted.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I had to look at a walkthrough for this. It's this area right here.
The grass has a matted appearance.
Yes. Okay. There we go. That took far too long.
There are marks in the grass, as though some heavy wire object had been set there.
All right, we found it. Let's get it. Let's get that tweezers. Pair of tweezers. Let's get it.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
There we go, finally. Really glad I got that. Now then, do we meet Malia now? I don't think so. So let's go to the police station, I think. Alright. Come on. Let's go to the French court. Alright. Now that Detective Mostly is back at the police station, let's go talk to him. Alright, I suppose we need to talk to the desk sergeant in order to be allowed through.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Alright. Let's open this.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see.
Knight, come on in.
Okay. So now let's talk to Detective Mosley.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims had those little marks around. We got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the pattern.
Nice. Alright, let's ask him about everything else.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
It's going. Can't seem to make any progress, though. Sluggish damn cases. Weird.
Okay.
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. I'll call the police photographer.
Alright.
Franks, come here a minute, would you? Bring your camera.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please. And make it a good one, huh, sweetheart?
Oh, please.
Sure, sweetheart.
Say, chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
Let's check my hair.
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight, make it fast.
Now let's get that file.
Gabriel should go to the counter to talk to the desk sergeant.
No, I don't. No. Man, it takes forever to go to the counter.
Gabriel would... There's...
Alright, fine.
The door works pretty well where...
Really? Okay. Alright. Here. Let's get that file.
Can I bother you again, officer?
What is it this time?
Oh, okay. Well, see if we get the file. Oh, it might be in the file drawer, of course.
Gabriel wouldn't... It's a file cabinet.
Yep.
There's no reason to do that with the file cabinet. There's no reason... There's no reason to... There's no...
Well, we get a file.
Gabriel wouldn't want... There's not... It looks a bit heavy.
Is that a file? What is that?
The gauge is fixed in place.
Gauge? Oh. Alright. What's this now?
Gabriel scans the bulletin board and sees a lot of bad photographs and worse writing.
Okay.
Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's precinct. Gabriel is standing in the... It's an inbox.
Okay.
Gabriel should go to the counter.
Oh. Outside. So the walkthrough says outside the office, get the file, use it on the copy machine. Do I have the file already? I don't think I do.
Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's precinct. It smells like a cross between a hospital and brewery.
In a brewery. Okay. Let's see. Let me check. Right. Oh, right. Okay, so I need to talk to Officer Franks. Whoops. Okay. Silly me. Let's go back in.
The door worked.
These icons are going to be the death of me as well. Everything's going to be the death of me.
Would you just get in here? Hurry up, would you?
Okay.
Thanks, hon.
Yeah.
No, don't go. All right. All right, so I'm gonna. Yeah, I have to I totally understand that, Steven. The UI, these icons really are not very self-explanatory, and some of them seem redundant. But the game itself is great. It's just you are absolutely correct. It's like there has to be an open. Why couldn't that just be used? All right, open.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Have a good one.
All right, let's talk to Officer Franks.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
No, but I really need to get a file from you. Oh, come on, please.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
All right, there we go. See, now, I couldn't ask her a question, but I could do the second talk icon, or the second talk action to get this. Oh, and I can ask her to get me some coffee. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, can you get a file for me?
Can you get a file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file? Detective Mosley said I could see it.
Really? Well, if he said so. There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay?
Oh.
And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
That's why I have to distract her.
I understand completely.
Right. I understand completely about this puzzle now. Alright, I'm not even going to cycle through them anymore. I'm just going to go up and pick the one I need.
Don't leave the room with that file, please.
Oh, come on now. Come on now with that. Alright. Do I take it out?
The police file contains partial patterns from the first 6 voodoo murders.
Alright, so now that I think I saw her take it out of the folder, I can get it myself when she is inside the office. So she also has eyes in the back of her head. Okay, here you go, ma'am.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
Jeez. They all have toots.
The door worked.
Oh. Just open it. Okay. So, let's talk.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Get another corny photo taken.
I got those photographs you left for me.
So you said. Did you think of any other shots for the book?
Another author shot.
What for?
I don't think we got your best side.
Really? Okay. I'll have Franks come in again.
I'm also surprised that they didn't increase.
Frank, come back in here
give
with
you
that
like an
camera.
option to increase the speed.
Now what, sir?
That clown wants another picture. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. What else could I possibly have to do?
Anything else, Knight?
Alright.
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight, make it fast.
Knight has excellent hair. Don't doubt the hair. Alright, now let's get the file.
There's no reason to do.
Come on.
Gabriel wouldn't be allowed.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
File. Gabriel wouldn't.
Really? Hold on a second. Now that I've done it, now that I've asked her for the file, I should be able to...
There's no reason.
Oh, do I...
There's no...
There is absolutely a reason to.
Gabriel wouldn't. Gabriel cannot.
Oh, I'm loving this. Okay. Good thing I have another one here. Let's see. Ask Mosley about the other 6 patterns. I'll give you the permission to look at them. So now you need to talk to Officer Franks. Hand them over from the files drawer. Oh, and then he places the file on their table. Oh my goodness, okay. Alright.
Would you just get in here?
Wow. Okay, Officer Franks.
Hurry up, would you?
Alright.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thanks, hon.
Yeah.
Alright, bye-bye, Mosley.
The suit.
I've got to get these files somehow.
Well, I'll be seeing you
later.
Alright, let's talk to the very pleasant Officer Franks.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
Oh, wow. There we go. Wait, why can't... I can't... Oh, is it right... What?
Oh, never mind.
Fine.
Fine. Okay. Is this the file right here on our table?
It's an inbox.
That's an inbox,
There's
right?
a file folder in it.
There's a file. Oh, okay, it's in there. Alright, so let's get her in. This is really unwieldy. Alright. Oh, speed! I didn't even see the speed! I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, that's much better. Alright. Let's do this for the final time. Hopefully. Get that foolish file. Alright. Come on. Help me out here, Mosley. Yeah. It certainly did put some fire in his shoes.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Oh, it really helped too. This is going to really help the walkthrough. He was so slow. Alright, let's get those photographs.
I got those photos.
So you...
Come on. Let's get another one. Your third side.
Let's take another. What? I don't think...
Really?
Come on. Oh, you didn't speed up though.
Franks, come back in here with that camera.
Franks, you're gonna be the death of me again.
Now what, sir?
That clown wants another picture. You don't mind.
And I gotta check my hair again.
What else?
Anything else, Knight?
Yep. Hold on a second.
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight, make it fast.
Alright, let's get out of here. Now he is officially caffeinated. Now let's get that file.
Let me see that
thank
file
goodness.
again.
Alright, yes. Oh, I'm so happy. Alright, let's photocopy it.
Just want to check this machine here.
Oh, he is so being conspicuous. He's being conspicuously inconspicuous. Alright, let's put that back in there. And let's, oh, we don't need to go back in there. Let's just go. God, I'm so sick of the police station now. Alright, So, now that we have done that, I believe that we can go to the bookshop. Come on. Bookshop. There's the bookshop. Okay.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh, that's terrible.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Everybody's so sarcastic in this game. Alright, so anyway, we need to research Malia Getty, I believe, so that we can pester her a little bit.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Okay.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
Now, interestingly, for people
Getty
who,
sounds familiar.
for anybody who might have just
What's your
joined,
interest in her?
Oh,
we
just,
just
you
did
know,
a,
stuff about voodoo murders.
I'll wait
If
till
you could
everybody
get an
stops.
address.
Mm-hmm. They're murders. Right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
Okay, so the voice for Chablis from Leisure Suit Larry 6, the game that I played last time on the live stream, is the same voice as Malia Getty. I'm so positive of that. And I think there are another few voices that shared these two games as well. So
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Alright. I think that's it. Let's see.
Well,
Yeah.
it's about closing time.
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
Here we go. Finished the first day. Uh-oh, he's dreaming. Oh, I don't think that was in the first dream. Or was it? I'm not sure. A mask I wore as I approached. I was what I am not, and though the pattern wasn't clear, its meaning could be bought. Okay. I think the sayings in this game have something to do with what you actually do during that day, which is kind of clever.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen.
Oh.
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Sick
Did you dream about the fire and the hang guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address, I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is...
Hey! Far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West England. That's the Garden District, Estate City.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I've ever seen. Ouch!
I love Tim Curry. Oh, man. The talent they got for this game is just great. Let's save on day 2. Let's have a save for each day. Oh, whoops. Okay, day 2. All right. Let's do a little routine. Check the paper.
Times Picayune, dated June 19, 1993. A front-page article describes the most recent of the voodoo murders. Gabriel scans it but learns nothing new. The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the crimes is fake. Gabriel shivers. It looked real enough to him. Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jackson Square, called La Plaza d'Armas. Under French rule, it was used for executions, firing squads, hanging, even impalement and breaking on the wheel. Yikes! Of course, these days it's mostly a hangout for tourists, street musicians and local artists. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Chances of a dark star rising on this day. Do not trust your instinct.
I feel a dark star rising, all right.
Oh my goodness, the acting's great. That's good. I'm glad. Alright, so we've read the newspaper. So let's go out. I think we have to go back to the police station if I remember the last time I played.
Gabriel cannot...
Oh, I wish the hand icon opened the door. Okay. The door icon opens the door.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Have fun.
Okay. So that thing, the dial that I tried to fool with last time is something we have to fool with now. There we go. Okay. Will I be let through? There's only one way to find out. Oh, that door. Oh, good. Okay.
There's a photo.
Come on.
There's nothing.
Get it. Get it.
It looks a bit.
Get it.
Gabriel.
Alright, get that.
The gauge is fixed in place.
Okay. Now let's put it above. Let's make it really hot. Alright, that's good. Now that we've done that, let's see how Mosley's doing.
Hey, mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah, what is it, you wanker?
Ooh, it's hot.
Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink.
Are you hot?
Man, I'm hot.
Alright, so now we need to get him out of the room. Because there's something in his coat that we can get.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
Like coffee?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Give me some coffee.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So, I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
Alright.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
AKA, touch everything while I'm gone. Okay, so... Oh, 60. Wow. Alright, we get 60 points. Now, let's try to see if we can filch something from here.
I think I'll just borrow this badge.
Oh, that was close.
Hey, what are you doing with my coat?
Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it.
Good cover.
Just drink this.
Thanks. Tons. I mean it.
Alright, so now we actually don't need to talk to him, so let's go. I'm sure he's not suspicious in the least. Alright, so now that we know Malia Getty's estate, let's go to the New Orleans map. And, there it is. Okay, so let's go there. Okay. And let's not be creepy. I'm sure we won't be. Let's knock on the door.
Gabriel can't get inside
Oh,
unless...
that's right. I have to use the knocker.
May I help you? I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you.
Announce me?
I do have official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
I'm very, very attracted to Malia. That's my business.
This.
Alright, let's give him the badge.
Gabriel doesn't want it. Gabriel doesn't...
Give him the badge.
My name is Detective Mosley. I'm here on police business. Really? Interesting. Wait here. I'll inform Miss Getty. Miss Getty will see you. Right this way. Miss Getty will be down shortly. Thank you.
What can I do for you, Detective?
Alright. Let's discuss things.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Miss Getty?
I assume that's what you're here for, Detective.
Indeed. Alright, let's talk about Lake Pontchartrain.
Can you tell me anything about what happened out at the lake?
I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake, and I do spend quite a bit of time out there.
And, Wait.
Can you tell me
First, more
anything
Lake
about what
Ponchar
happened
train.
out of the lake?
I wish I could.
Okay. And now the classic line.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, Detective? It's rather silly, isn't it?
There's nothing silly about the voodoo murders.
But that voodoo is faked. That's what I've read in the papers.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced?
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination.
Oh. Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable.
Certainly is. You have no idea.
Are you sure you can't tell me anything about
Oh, so
voodoo?
you didn't say the voodoo murders.
I really don't know much about it. Isn't there some place in town that you can find out about that sort of thing? A museum or something?
I believe there is a museum.
Then maybe you should check there.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The murders? Only what I read in the papers.
And what do you read in the papers?
I'm sure you know much more about it than I, Detective.
All right.
What do you know about
The murders? Only what I read in the papers.
Okay.
And what...
I'm sure
Yeah, let's flirt.
Excuse me, but your eyes are really distracting. I don't think I've ever seen a color quite like that brownish gold. It's so deep, rich. Man, if I could bottle that, I'd make a fortune.
Thank you, Detective. That's an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case.
A good detective never knows what might be relevant, Miss Getty.
Then you must be truly exceptional at your job. I think this has gone on long enough. You're not really a detective, are you?
Who, me? Well, I am on this case, Miss Getty.
I saw you at the lake yesterday. I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer. Besides, I'm rather certain that the other man said his name was Mosley.
All right, you caught me. I'm not with the police. My name is Gabriel Knight. I'm a writer working with Detective Mosley on a book.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Okay, you're right. I really just wanted to see you again. You can be mad at me if you want, but I swear I've never done anything like this before.
Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions. If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd really be angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police. I think you should go, Mr. Knight.
Malia, wait. If you just give me a chance.
I've wasted enough time. I'll have Robert show you out. Robert? Show Mr. Knight out, please.
I most certainly will.
Thank you very much. I had a lovely time. Ah, shit.
Okay. So let's save now that we've done that. And, okay. Let's go to Jackson Square again. And let's see, what do I do in Jackson Square? I think something about a dog, like a lucky. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's so this guy right here who's selling the dogs, he likes bucks, so
this gift certificate?
I'm busy.
It's good for $20 at St. George's Books, finest bookstore in New Orleans.
Really? I'll have to check it out sometime.
Wasn't he the voice of the cop who was attacked by the mime?
Lucky dog.
I think it is.
A lucky dog for a $20 gift certificate? Sure. Here you go.
All right. So we also know, of course, that the tap dancing boy loves lucky dogs. So of course we give him the lucky dog.
Leave the luck.
Come on.
You wouldn't like a lucky dog by any chance.
Would I? Thanks, mister. You got any special requests? Let me know.
Will do. Okay. So let's walk around. Not here. I think on the top right. Top right. Come on. There we go. Oh yes, the artist. Oh no, and the Rada drummer too. Okay. Well, we learn about this Rada drummer later. Let's walk around him. No, nothing. Okay, let's go south. I think we need to wait for something to happen.
Hey, come back here. Hey!
Yep.
Oh, unbelievable. Rotten luck.
If only we knew someone small enough to fit through the gate. Oh, there's a small little boy. Oh yeah, I gotta ask him. Alright. Oh, okay, this.
Interrogating the little boy would
Oh,
be very...
okay, fine. I'll do this one.
You mentioned something about special requests.
Yeah, you got one?
Okay. How about when the Saints go marching in? Alright, so let's fit through the bars. Run statue.
Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
Can I? Just watch me.
Good. There's something in there I can't quite reach. Come on. Can you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing. Here you go. Yep. See ya.
Alright. Well, now that we've helped this now we're about to help this artist, I think we might get something in return.
This is the last
architectural drawings.
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing? How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
Alright. So now, I believe we can give the photocopied file that we got and see if the artist can put it together.
Say, do you think there's anything you can do with these patterns?
What do you need?
Is there any way you can reconstruct the whole pattern from these partials?
Pattern is probably circular, and there's some repetition in the elements. What is this from, anyway?
You'd never believe me.
Okie dokie. Well, there's... I think there's an area missing. If you could get me any more of these...
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, well I think we have a little bit more from what we took down at the murder scene. I think. Let's see, so like I think our sketchbook will help.
What would the artist do with that?
We wrote down a sketch. Hold on. The partial pattern. Let's see. Here. Yeah, it's not attached anymore for some reason.
I have another one of those patterns.
Really? Let's see. Yeah, this is great. I think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot. I'll show you what I come up with tomorrow.
Great. I appreciate it.
I'm sure he will not be completely creeped out by tomorrow. Okay. Let's go to the museum. I love museums. I actually do. Alright. And let's visit Michael Dorn. It's one of the reasons why this is far superior and also cheaper than the 20th anniversary edition. You get much better voice acting, music. There's no music in the 20th anniversary edition. Yes, Worf! Worf is indeed the proprietor of the Voodoo Museum.
Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
See?
I am the proprietor, Dr. John. If
Dr.
you have
John.
any questions, I will be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that.
I also really like the music in this scene right here. Today is a good day to die. Alright, so let's ask Dr. John a lot about voodoo. And that's essentially what we do right now, I think, during the day.
Could I ask you some questions?
That is why I am here.
Michael Dorn has such a great voice.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo? Or the voodoo currently practiced in the city?
Everything.
Tell me about historical voodoo.
Very well. I will start at the beginning, Mr. Knight, and will go on from there at your prompting.
Sounds good.
As you may know, voodoo is a grassroots religion formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade, but African slaves were imported not only by the United States, but also into the West Indies, where the French and Spanish ran plantation islands. Prior to 1803, the New Orleans area was owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves, but the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather, giving no chance for voodoo to breed here natively.
The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the importing of slaves from that region.
Oh, that was dubbed. Yes, what can you tell me about historical voodoo?
So, how did voodoo come to New Orleans?
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators relaxed regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather. The Americans also removed the ban on West Indies slaves.
Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt, West Indies slaves began pouring into New Orleans.
Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing from the revolt.
Okay, let's see.
What happened when the West Indies slaves got here?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it. It gave them power, Mr. Knight, if only in the form of a communal bond. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou Saint John and the shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The early voodoos were heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
Ah, the Great Zombie.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
By 1870, the voodoo activities were beginning to cause fear among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to forbid slave gatherings except in designated public areas at designated times. The time was Sunday
Of course.
afternoon, and the place.
We'll play the one in Germany as well.
The slaves and free people of color gathered to dance simulations of their voodoo dances, right?
And we go to Germany. Yes, we go to Germany in this game too.
They also continue to meet in private for the real thing.
The third one? What third one? I don't know of a third one. Surely you must be mistaken. Hey, Facaphon. Good to see you again.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. But from about 1830, a single power emerged. This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many years.
Ah, Marie Laveau. Alright. Yeah, the music is kind of drowning me. Hold on a second. Thank you for telling me. Let me adjust that. How's this? Is this too much or is this better? Yeah, this is pretty early still, Bennett. This is, right now we're on day 2. And we just met Molly Ageti. Okay, this is good? Good. If, Bennett, and also everybody, if my volume control is off, do feel free to let me know. That helps me out a whole lot. Okay. Let's ask more about historical
Tell
voodoo.
me more about historical voodoo.
I've given you as much
Okay,
detail as I
I'll
can,
put it up a little
Mr.
more.
Knight. Look around the museum if you desire more information.
Oh, wait a minute. How's this? Is this better? Okay, is this fine? Okay, good, good. Nice. Then we are fine to go. Historical voodoo, we've done that. Current voodoo.
Tell me about current voodoo.
Many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice
Gree-gree.
is actually called hoodoo, and is only a part of true voodoo. Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly.
All right,
There are
let's have
several
a better
voodoo
balance.
churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States. African Americans see it as a tradition all their own.
Okay, how about this?
And they are many in their religion. are attracted to it because they think it is exotic. I, personally, am more interested in the history of...
Is this okay?
Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But it is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
Oh yeah, let's use the game slider rather than this slider. Let's see if I can do that. Hold on. Let's exit out of here. Alright. Let's put the music all the way. Oh wait, not the music. The sound's all the way up. Let's put the text on. Alright, and there we go. Alright. Just let me know if this is okay. Because it's kind of tricky. Alright, let's test the dialogue now.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course.
I think it's also just this museum. It's just full of music and stuff. Alright, so let's talk.
Tell me more about
I think it also helps to have the subtitles.
There are many voodooians in New Orleans. They often do business selling gree-gree, telling fortunes, providing luck, and occasionally misfortune. Perhaps you would like to meet a voodooian. We refer those who seek a deeper experience with voodoo to a local practitioner. Magentia Moonbeam.
Sure, I'd love to meet her.
She lives on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine. I will call her and tell her you might stop by.
Great, thanks.
Alright. When we get out of the museum, also let me know if the balance is okay.
Tell me more about current voodoo.
You have tapped my resources.
Okay, we have tapped his resources. Let's talk about Marie Laveau.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
There were actually two Marie Laveaux, mother and daughter. Most people thought they were the same woman. Her continued youth added to the mystique. The original, the mother, was also known as Widow Paris. It was she that began the empire. When the Widow Paris began to practice, there were many voodooians in the city. By 1830, she was Voodoo Queen of all New Orleans.
Okay. Well, let's, I think we... the Klingon Empire, of course. That's what he means. We can ask about Molly Getty, but I don't think... let's ask him about Molly Getty. No. Hoodoo?
What exactly is hoodoo?
Hoodoo refers to magic folk traditions of the South. Hoodoo is a bastard of voodoo. Many of the gree-gree are similar, but hoodoo does not have the religious aspects of voodoo.
Okay. Marie Laveau.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
The Widow Paris was a hairdresser for rich Creole ladies. She also paid household servants to spy for her. Between the two, she knew everything about everyone who mattered in New Orleans. She was not above using her information to appear psychic, to intimidate, or even to blackmail.
You sound as though you admire her.
For a black woman in the mid-1800s to gain power is an incredible thing, Mr. Knight. However she achieved it.
All right.
Marie Laveau. About Marie Laveau.
Marie.
She kept a pet snake, danced with it too. She held traditional voodoo ceremonies out by the lake. She took herself seriously, very seriously. But she was not above selling tickets for her events to curiosity seekers. She was not above using voodoo any way she could to make money. That is for certain. But if she had been in another line of work, in another age, that would have been interpreted as entrepreneurial genius rather than a sign of fraudulence.
Hey, you don't need to convince me. I admire anyone that can actually make a living.
All right.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
It was Marie Laveau who defined the voodoo that is truly and uniquely the voodoo of New Orleans. She invented hundreds, if not thousands of spells, potions, charms, and incantations. These form the basis of the modern practice, not to mention the folk tradition of voodoo.
All right.
Tell me more about Marie.
Her daughter, Marie Glapion, took over when the widow Paris got old. Most people thought it was the same Marie Laveau. Both Maries encouraged that point of view. The widow Paris died in 1881. Marie Glapion had been reigning a long time by then. After the death of the widow Paris, other voodoo queens surfaced, and by 1890, the cult was fragmented again. Marie Glapion just sort of faded away.
Tell me more about
The Laveau tomb, where one or both of the Maries are believed to be buried, is in St. Louis Cemetery No. 1. It is a popular shrine for practitioners and tourists alike. I myself take tours through the cemetery on a regular basis.
Really? Do you have any running this week?
No, but the cemetery is open to the general public as well.
Nice.
Tell me more about Marie.
You have heard
Okay, so we've heard everything. Yep. So let's go. Come on. There we go.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
All right, how's the mix now? Is the mix okay? Let's get to the cemetery. There it is. And this graveyard keeper was actually in Space Quest 6 for a little bit. The music's down, or the music should be down. Hold on. Alright, we'll put the music up this way. There. Okay. Let's get that brick. Oh, okay. Turn the music down. Gotcha. Alright, so like here. How's this? Okay, great. Oh, he's going. I hope I don't need to talk to him. I don't think I do.
Why?
Come on, pick up the brick. Yes. Alright, let's see those markings. Gotta use that sketchbook.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
Alright, do that. And now let's go to the Moonbeam residence. I swear that Magentia Moonbeam, her voice was in Leisure Suit Larry 6 as well.
Welcome, Seeker. You must be the one Dr. John called me about.
I guess so. My name is...
Wait? Gabriel Knight?
She's psychic.
You're too quick for me.
Actually, Dr. John told me.
No.
You've come to the right place, Mr. Knight. Tell me how I can help.
Alright. So yeah, when the game has music like this, sometimes the voices are drowned out. That's just how the game is. Or at least that's how I remember the game.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
Alright, so let's talk to her a little bit. Let's talk about oh no, did I not talk about St. John's Eves?
What can you tell me?
My practice is mainly selling charms and potions with magic power, such as gree-gree and voodoo oils. You know, everything from unrequited love to wandering spouses to winning a lawsuit. But my spells and charms are powerful, and they work.
I think I might have had to talk about St. John's Eve to, well, let's see. Let's find out.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? You mean like my beloved Grimwald? She's a python, you know. Quite deadly in the wrong hands. I was trained by one of the great voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and handle snakes.
Tell me more about snakes.
Oh, I wouldn't want to give away my trade secrets.
About Grimwald.
What about her?
How about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
That would be swell.
I won't make you wait, Monsieur Knight. No matter what you see, do not be frightened.
I'll give it my best shot.
That's amazing. How long did you study? Alright, let's get up out of this chair. Oh, what? This?
Gabriel doesn't want to
Okay, let's get this. Pick it up.
Gabriel grabs the shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied.
They are truly inspiring, isn't it?
Inspiring indeed.
That's certainly one word for it.
Alright, let's use the magnifying glass on...
Gabriel magnifies the shed skin from Magenta, Moonbeam's snake. The snake scales are hued brown. They don't match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Okay. And, oh, I don't think I actually looked at,
Gabriel
Okay, no, I did. Okay. Let's, see if I can talk to her about more things. I might have to talk to her.
Can I ask you?
Sir.
What do you know?
Why, that has nothing, but I can tell you that you should... There is that...
Okay. New Orleans?
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
New Orleans is the center of voodoo practice in the United States.
Okay. Let's, yeah, I'm pretty sure
What about...
Where'd you get...
She belonged to a traveling reptile.
Oh,
It's
right.
named after a spirit guide.
Grimwald.
I only...
Okay.
Nothing.
Sorry about skipping the text a little bit. I'm just trying to find out if I needed to ask something, and I think I needed to ask the voodoo proprietor something that I didn't.
Thanks for the...
Okay, I'm done.
Please remain seated within the protective circle.
Thanks for the...
Okay.
Gabriel.
Could I ask you if...
Sir.
Alright. Marie Laveau?
Do you know any...
Oh, yes. She was
okay.
the first of the great voodoo queens.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
She ruled voodoo in New Orleans for 100 years, they say.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
I'm sure a historian could help you.
Okay.
Tell me more about...
Oh, I wouldn't want to give...
Okay. Voodoo.
What can you...
Much of a voodoo yen's work is protecting her clients from the spell of others. I make special protective gree-gree to be worn in secret. They keep evil spells from working against my clients.
Okay.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
The recipes for voodoo charms have been handed down from master to apprentice for centuries.
What can you tell me?
I have told you all it is
Okay.
So...
fake. If I get information through the grapevine and make use of it, is that fake? No. That is part of a voodoo yen's power. If people don't believe, there is not much I can do. But if they do believe, that is a part of my power too. But there are things, monsieur, things not even a little bit fake, I can tell you. Believe it or not, but stay away from it.
What do you mean? Do you know something about the case?
I work hard on fine-tuning my spiritual antenna, Monsieur Knight.
Spiritual antenna.
From that direction. Beware.
What do you mean?
I work hard.
Okay. So I think we've talked about everything. Oh,
right.
Here we go.
Here's an old one. Take a lodestone and some brimstone to a crossroads at midnight. Light the brimstone with a match, and a spirit will come and give you advice in gambling.
Give me an example.
Here's an old hoodoo Dr. Gree-Gree. Place a dime under your client's tongue, and if the client is under a spell of any kind, the dime will turn black.
Give me an example.
To send someone away, take a rotten egg and write that person's name on it 9 times. You can also write on it where you want to send that person to. Take it and throw it against his door at midnight.
Okay, I don't think I need to know those. Can I get up from this chair now, please?
Please remain...
Thanks for the...
Gabriel figures that many men have picked up things in Magenta. Magentia's powder is as...
Okay, please.
Gabriel doesn't want to read... Magenta...
Bye.
Dr. John tells me...
Okay. As much as I like small talk...
Magenta...
Are you... Is this for real? Can I not get up from the chair?
That.
Gabriel is...
I don't want to be seated. I want to be a... Okay.
Gabriel figures that many men...
Bye! Can I go?
Gabriel read... Magenta... Gabriel read...
Well, I guess I'll be going.
I can't believe it took me so long.
May the protection of the snake god go with you.
Okay, let's never go there again. Although I might have to. Oh, whoops, wrong one.
Hello.
Oh, you gotta see this.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Oh, bienvenue, Madame Counselor. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker, I'm certain someone's buried a sleep note bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink in weeks.
Oh, don't that beat all? You're gonna need some easy night candles then.
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosaries are good, sure enough. But you burn those candles too and you're gonna whip any old no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them round to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dames. Oh, I've been in misery.
You put 9 pinheads up in a little box, add a pinch of graveyard dust, and put it under her front porch step. That'll turn the trick back on Mrs. Lefebvre, and she'll be the one with the bellyache. I have the pins and the dust right here if you want them.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though it don't hurt to be proactive none either, now does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame.
Hey, Mono, how you doing?
Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
All right, let's go to the museum before we go here. Oh, there. Been a sleepy bear today, huh? Well, that's good. You know, sometimes you need your sleep.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Alright, I'm gonna whip through the dialogue here because...
Could I ask you some more?
I want to make sure I did everything.
What can you...
Historical...
What do you...
The killings in the newspaper.
What?
Voodoo is a popular... I know voodoo.
So...
I need a... So... I need a... So,
okay. And New Orleans...
I have...
Okay.
Tell me...
You have...
Okay. Self...
Yeah.
Why did you open?
The subject has fascinated me all my life, and I wanted to help preserve the cultural heritage it represents.
What kind of background in voodoo do you have?
Let us say that I cut my teeth on it, Mr. Knight. It is in my blood.
Do you do anything besides run the museum?
No. The museum does not make me a rich man, but my material needs are simple. I prefer to focus on my one true interest in life.
What are your own religious beliefs?
My beliefs are too personal and too complex to discuss with a layman, Mr. Knight.
Actually,
Then...
Okay, so... Talking about snakes.
Do you know...
You have perhaps noticed the museum's snake, Mr. Knight. They are beautiful creatures. creatures, do you not agree? And the tourists seem to associate them with voodoo.
Is the snake yours? Do you use it in your practice of voodoo?
I admire the spirit of this snake, Mr. Knight. But snakes like the museums can be quite dangerous to handle.
You didn't really answer my question.
I think I did, Mr. Knight.
Ooh.
I'd really like to know more.
There is really...
Okay. So, we've talked about snakes, we've talked New Orleans, no. Voodoo, voodoo murders, himself.
Then.
Historical voodoo.
Tell me more.
I've given...
Okay, current voodoo.
You have tapped.
Molly Getty.
Should the sheep. Many have.
That's me.
Okay, Molly Getty again.
Quite.
Okay. Voodoo.
Not if you're interested. Hoodoo is of interest to the...
Alright, hoodoo.
Not if you're...
Alright, so we're fine with him.
Thanks a lot. Bye now.
Walk carefully.
Alright. Let's see. Yep, he's definitely... That's true, Bennett. I don't really know. I was wondering that too, Kevin. I'm not sure if the dimmed out colors mean anything or not. Now let's try discussing everything with Magenta Moonbeam one more time, because I thought I talked to her about
Mr. Knight, how nice to see you.
My pleasure.
St. John's Eve last time I played this game, but I'm not sure.
Please be seated.
All right, let's just make sure. Just don't want to leave anything out.
Of course.
So voodoo.
I have told you all.
Okay, voodoo murders.
I work hard on finding.
Voodoo murders.
I work.
Okay. New Orleans.
It is a fascinating.
What can?
It is nothing.
Okay.
What can?
It is.
Snakes.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Marie Laveau.
I'm sure a history.
Okay. Herself.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
How'd you get into this business?
I trained in the voodoo arts for many years with the great Queen Tabitha.
A giant cat.
Really? Who's she?
You have never heard of her? For shame. I can see you know little of the world of magic.
I'm beginning to get that impression, yes. Do you do anything else?
I am a voodoo yen, and that is plenty. It takes much spiritual effort.
How many voodoo yens are there?
No one knows exactly. Many practice in secret. There are probably hundreds. But of course the level and the power of the voodoo yens differ greatly, depending on their training and natural gifts.
Tell me anything at all.
What kind of people come to see you?
Seekers after the truth, such as yourself.
Alright.
I can't think of anything.
Very well.
So we've asked her about herself, we asked her about Grimwald.
What about...
How'd you learn to handle Grimwald?
I told you, a great voodoo queen taught me. She learned from Marie Laveau herself.
Oh, fascinating.
Okay.
Nothing, never.
All right.
Let's see. We agree, exit. Alright.
Well, I guess
Do what you will, if it harm none.
Count on it.
Oh shoot! I think I need to show her the designs. Yeah. Hold on a second. Sorry about that.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Really? Bo?
So before we do anything else, we gotta show her the markings. Come on. Don't want to open it.
This is the...
Alright. Come on. There we go.
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
Oh, the voodoo code. It is very secret, yes. I studied it with my mentor, the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Great. Can you tell me what it says?
Let's see. Well, some of it is nonsense, I'm afraid. Whoever wrote this wasn't very good.
That's all right. Just tell me what it says.
It starts with a D and a J, and then... Okay, this part makes sense. It says, conclave tonight, bring... Then there's more nonsense. F-W-E-T-K-A-S-H. That last bit might mean cash. Fresh cash? It doesn't make much sense.
That's okay, thanks. DJ Conclave. K-A-S-H. It's a start.
I'm happy I could help.
Alright. So now let's go to the store.
Well, I guess I'll be gone now.
Peace and harmony be yours.
Right.
Right. Alright, let's go to the drugstore.
Hi.
Yeah, he's less than friendly to us. But let's talk to him anyway.
Mind if I ask you a few questions? Ask what you want. I'll answer.
Alright, see you later, Steven. Or Don. Should I call you Steven or Don? Okay. Well, have a really good night. Let's see.
That customer of yours, the little old lady.
Customer?
The woman I saw in here. Madame Cazeneuve, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Fair enough.
It's important that I talk to Madame Cazeneuve. You see, I'm doing some research and...
I can't tell you anything about her.
It's important that I talk to...
I can't tell...
Tell me about you.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
Tell me, how did you get...
Why should I discuss my...
He's very suspicious of us.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
Okay.
What do you know about...
Cabri's Saint-Croix?
Go without
What
horns.
did you say?
Nothing.
Oh.
Those killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
Cabri Saint-Croix.
What did you mean when you said Caprice encore?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
What did you mean when you said
I did?
Okay. He's not being very helpful.
Do you know anything about snakes?
What kind of snakes?
The kind they use in voodoo?
Pythons and boas. So I've heard.
Really? Do you have one? Do you know?
Whoops. Okay, so now that we've heard Caprice Encore, I think that's all we need. So let's leave. And let's go to St. George's Bookshop.
Phew, it's humid out there. Made it back though.
Oh boy, party time.
I hear you, Ben. I definitely hear you.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Alright, let's see. Let's request some research.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Madame
I
Cazeneuve.
need you to look up a Madame Cazeneuve.
Madame Cazeneuve? Is she related to the murders the same way your friend Malia Getty was?
Grace, Cazeneuve's at least 70.
As if that makes a difference to you. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Anything else?
Alright. Can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Exit.
It's time to close shop.
So it is. Have a nice night.
You too. See you tomorrow.
Grace might be a little jealous, Kevin. I'm picking up those jelly vibes too. Day 3. Drawn to Bacchus's abode, or the god of wine, I sought there to conspire, but it was in the city of the dead that I found my heart's desire. So I guess we meet our love in the graveyard, and we go to a wine place or a bar. He certainly does.
I'm so glad you could join us today. I've got messages when you want them. I also checked out Cazeneuve.
Yeah, whatever.
There are multiple listings in the white
Whatever
pages.
Gabriel's
I got the
doing,
page,
he's not
but you'll
doing.
have to figure out the right
He's not
one.
helping him with sleep.
Great, thanks.
Now, are you going to tell me what happened yesterday with Malia Getty, or is it just too embarrassing? Don't tell me you actually got to see her.
Are the stars out tonight?
Gabriel, you don't seriously think she's interested? She can have any man in the city. You know, Men with bank accounts?
You underestimate the Knight family's tragic poet samurai appeal. When Daddy married Mom, she was the hottest catch in town.
I always suspected there was something fishy in your family tree. But seriously, I think you should be careful.
Grace.
I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
It's called jealousy, my dear. And you're right. You should be jealous of Malia Getty, as should every woman on this planet.
Oh, never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands.
The point is to get it into somebody else's hands. And soon.
All right. So let's do a day 3 save. And save it on Funky Monkey File. Alright. Now let's do our routine.
That doesn't work.
Well, it doesn't work that way. Jeez.
Times Picayune. Dated June 20, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front page. Under the cultural events section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions. The lecture is at Tulane University. Gabriel's horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you. Change course before it's too late.
Lighten up.
Uh-oh, those horoscopes are getting a little creepy.
My kidney's already floating, thanks.
No, I want some coffee, man. Don't you want coffee?
The coffee.
Oh, yeah, I think you already drank some coffee. Alright, let's talk to Grace. Gracie. Come on. There we go.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Alright.
Do you have messages for me?
Your pal Mosley called. He left a message that they're interrogating a suspect this morning and you might want to be there.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Do you have more messages for me?
That man from Germany called again, Wolfgang Ritter. Now he's claiming to be a relative of yours. I took down his number. If you change your mind and want to give him a call back, just ask me for it.
Alright.
Can I get that phone number for Wolfgang Ritter?
Sure. I'll give it to you when we're done talking.
Okay. And, let's get that phone number.
Here's that phone number.
Alright,
Thanks.
great. Now let's look at the phone number.
Wolfgang Ritter's phone number, written in Grace's pretty scrawl.
Okay. And now let's use the phone. Come on. There we go. Man, old school phones. How about them, huh? Anyway, the walkthrough that I have in the background says I need to dial Madame Casanou's number. So, let's save some time.
Hello?
Hello? I'm calling from the Dixieland drugstore. We have an order for you.
Castro, be quiet. Who is this?
I'm a friend of the owner.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love the dog's voice. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's dial.
There's not.
Oh, whoops.
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic. This is Melissa.
Do you have a Madame Cazonu as a client?
Madame Kazanu? Sure, I know her. She's not here right now, though.
Really? She told me she'd be there. Would you happen to have her address by any chance?
Yes, but I'm not sure I should give it out. Who are you again?
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3
dance lessons.
Castro? Her little doggy? Oh, he's so sweet. Well, I guess if you know Castro, it's okay. Her address is 345 Dauphine.
Thanks.
Alright, well at least we got the address with that story about the dance lessons. Now let's call Germany.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
I'm looking for Wolfgang Ritter.
Ja, einen Moment.
Yeah, is this Gabriel on the phone?
This is Gabriel Knight. Why are you calling me, Mr. Ritter?
I have been having premonitions of great danger for you, Gabriel. You must leave New Orleans this very day.
What the hell are you talking about?
It is hard to explain on the phone. I have had feelings about you. It took me a long time to have you tracked down.
Oh.
I had a sense that Heinz had a grandson, but until these dreams started, I did not know if I should contact you.
You say you're related to my grandfather?
Yes, Heinz was my brother. There is much about the family that you should know, Gabriel. Come to Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany. It is our family home. I will tell you everything when you come. You must come immediately. You are in great danger there.
Look, I appreciate the family spirit and all, but frankly I don't know you from Adam, and I'm not going to fly off to Germany even if I could afford it.
Gabriel, please. If you won't listen, at least let me send you something. It is a journal from one of your ancestors. Promise me you will read it.
Well, I'm pretty busy.
Please, Gabriel, you are the last of our line. I am too old to carry on. You are our last hope. Please, for your family, read the journal.
All right, I'll look at it.
Good. Now be careful and come to me as soon as you can. Goodbye.
All right. So now we go to the New Orleans map. Let's talk to our grandmother about Wolfgang Ritter if we can.
See you later.
Have fun.
Gabriel, my love, how nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Gran.
Make yourself at home, son.
All right. Good old Gran.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course.
Let's talk about Heinz Ritter. Or, no, not Heinz Ritter. Wolfgang Ritter?
Do you know anyone named Wolfgang Ritter?
As I said, Your granddad's surname was originally Ritter. I never learned much about his family, but from things he said, I always thought he had a brother back in Germany. I don't know if Wolfgang Ritter is related to your granddad or not.
Alright.
Do you know anyone named Wolfgang Ritter?
I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay. Well, that's that.
Well, Gran,
Oh,
Alright. Now let's go back to Jackson Square. Alright, so we did help that artist. Let's see if the artist has done anything with what we gave him.
The artist is an able draftsman, but in terror...
Oh, for Pete's sake.
how's it going today?
What? Oh, it's only you. Man, I have been jumpy all day. That pattern of yours really freaked me out for some reason. There's just something creepy.
You finished it?
Yeah, and you're welcome to it. Here.
Wow, this is great.
Uh-huh. Just don't, like, blow up the planet with it or something, okay?
I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, forget it. I'm probably just being stupid. Do your thing with it, and good luck.
Alright. Man, what's with everyone being so superstitious? It's not like voodoo's real or anything. Let's talk to this lady. She seems nice.
Could I ask you a few questions, Madame Lorelei?
The only answers I give are given in my reading. I'm sure your palm would be quite interesting.
Alright.
Come on, boys.
What? Oh, okay. Is she wearing a dress with pants?
Madame Lorelei would...
I need something from you, Madame Lorelei.
Gabriel does...
I'm not sure I can take it while you're dancing.
Gabriel...
Yeah, I need that.
Thanks, boys.
Okay. Well.
Could I ask you a few quick...
The only answers I...
How about a reading?
The prices are listed on the sign.
What?
You
don't charge me.
Well, I sometimes do my intimate friends for nothing. But I am a businesswoman.
I'm sure you are. Could you just do a short reading for an intimate friend?
Darling, you toy with me. If I thought you were serious. But no, I must stay firm.
What do you mean? You can't resist me.
Come on,
Oh
boys.
no, not
Hoopla.
this. I can't see the veil.
Gabriel does. Gabriel does. Gabriel.
Miss, please sit down.
She's busy at the moment.
Oh. You are out of control, miss.
Thanks, boys.
No more hoopla.
That's a nice snake you have there.
I could say the same of you.
Oh, damn.
Well, I know where I got mine. Where'd you get yours?
That's personal. Come on, boys. Hoopla.
Not more hoopla. Can I just get the snake, please? Or the boa, or whatever that is? I really...
There is... The boot is a colorful melange. The owner is currently planning...
Not more hoopla. I just want the boa. Just give me the boa. Why is this so hard?
Thanks, boys.
You're like putting it right behind the desk where I can't click on it. Okay, look. I'd really like to know more about that snake.
I'd really like to know more about that snake.
Sorry, sweetie, but I don't discuss Elvis with him.
How's business?
How's business?
How's business?
I don't know, lady.
Oh.
Move aside, sweetie.
Let's hit on her, please, so she can give us the...
Could I ask you if you...
The only answers I...
Okay, fine. Let's give her the palm. Give her the palm.
Madame Lorelei seems less approachable when she's behind that booth.
Oh.
Madame Lorelei...
Maybe I do need the hoopla then. I don't know.
Come on, boys. Hoopla.
What's going on? Alright, let's dance with her. Alright, let's dance. Come on. Fine, you got me. Let's hoopla.
Not a bad idea. Ooh, baby, I love the way you...
Madame Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and twitches her hip.
Yep, she wants me.
Oh, those were pants. Those were her dress, and that was a veil. I get it.
Thanks, boys.
Oh, man. She is a handful.
Gabriel does... There's...
Come on, pick it
Gabriel?
up. Pick it up. There we go. Okay. We did it! Okay, so now that we've got the, let's check out the veil. Do.
Gabriel examines the veil with a magnifying glass. That sequin looks a little strange. Why, it's a snake scale.
Come on, let's check it.
There's a...
Okay, let's get it. Oh, I needed the tweezers.
Go.
Yes. Come on. Do I not use the tweezers? Okay, yeah, let's exit. Alright. And we'll just use the tweezers on the veil.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to remove the snake scale from the veil.
Alright, and now let's check that snake scale on that veil.
Gabriel magnifies the scale from the fortune teller. The iridescent scale is hued olive green. It doesn't seem to match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Alright, let's give the veil back to the lady. She needs it more than we do.
I think this veil belongs to you.
Huh, my veil. I'm always losing those things. You have no idea.
I think
Well,
I
darling,
do.
you're such a sweetie to return a lady's delicates, and so handsome as well.
Well,
And since you have such a clear interest in fortune-telling, let me see your hands. They look so strong.
What do you mean by
Perhaps
hands?
they will make both our fortunes clear, no?
Yep.
I wish something would.
Strong. Yes, and yet so delicate. And, flexible.
You don't know the half of it.
Yeah, my hands.
Oh, good. I see a mysterious woman in your immediate future.
Madame Laura.
Alright, have a good night to Kevin. I'll see you later.
She is a dangerous one. Dark and beautiful. Ah, I see the road of your life forking. And very soon.
The blood drains from Madame Lorelai's face in an instant. Sweat beads on her upper lip.
Are you okay?
Whoa.
Oh God! Beware! Beware!
Beware! Beware!
What is it about me lately?
Alright. So now that we've done that, we've done the magnifying glass, we've got the veil back. Let's see what we do. Let's go up. Ah, yes. The cathedral. Funky monkey. Okay, so what do we do in the cathedral? Well, I think at some point we're gonna need to be a priest. So let's steal things. What do you say? Come on. No, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to steal things. Oh, here. Here?
The door. The Gabriel cannot.
Okay. Here? There we go.
I can't resist black.
Nothing on that shelf. Not give.
Well, did we get the collar too?
This.
No, we didn't. I don't think. Yeah, we didn't. Where's the collar? I know the collar's here. I can't see it though. Let's get out of the way. Come on, choose the hand.
Well, you never know when a priest's collar will come in handy.
All right. Yeah, so we can talk to Madame Cazanou probably with that. Oh, here she is. Hey, lady, you okay? Lady?
Gabriel should...
Hey!
You're back. You know, you really freaked me out running off like that. Yoo-hoo! Anybody home?
I'm sure she's okay.
Stay away from Malia Getty, or you shall pay with your life.
What the hell is going on?
What? Okay. Well, let's go to Tulane. Tulane University. All right. Can we go to Tulane? Only in the house. There we go.
It looks like the lecture is just starting. Gabriel decides to record the session.
Voodoo is the tribal religion of Africa, but the name Voodoo is actually a banner heading under which resides an entire body of distinct tribal belief systems. The word voodoo may sound familiar to you. What is known in the States as voodoo is actually an amalgamation of African religious systems, voodoo, and European religions, primarily Catholicism. All of the subcults of African voodoo have certain things in common. The most important is the worship of a pantheon of spirits instead of the single deity that the Christian and Muslim systems have. Some of these spirits are elementals. Some relate to specific tasks or places. Some represent important tribal leaders who have died. This spirit worship is what makes
the professor
so easily adaptable.
Poor guy.
All those spirits, it's no problem to add a few more. Say, for example, the Virgin Mary. At the height of tribal Africa, warfare was common. One tribe would conquer another, and the Loa, important in the conqueror's tribal system, would be adopted readily into the conquered tribe's Loa pantheon. In this way, many of the voodoo cults spread and mingled throughout tribal Africa, enriching the belief system and causing innumerable offshoots.
Sounds good, Bennett. Well, thank you for coming.
The basis for the voodoo religion seems to be as old as man himself.
I'll need the
it has
luck.
much in common with many early pagan practices. Animal totems, sympathetic magic, elemental spirits in the trees, the heavens, the bodies of the sick. Africa is believed by many to be the cradle of the human race. Some of the voodoo Loa may be as old as the Garden of Eden itself. We still can't explain some of the real power of these primal religions. And note, I said primal, not primitive. There are African Bokors who baffle our scientists with their supernatural powers. Now, let's discuss the elements of voodoo.
Fascinating guy.
In voodoo, the spirits are called the Loa. During a voodoo ceremony, celebrants are possessed by the Loa. This is called being ridden. The human worshiper is seen as a horse, and the Loa as the divine horseman. A person being ridden by a Loa takes on the characteristics of that spirit and becomes, in effect, merely a vessel for the more powerful entity. Some of the older, original Africa Loa include Dambala, the great serpent god, Ezruli, the mistress of love, Abanebo, or Gede, the lord of death, Agwe, the spirit of water, Legba, spirit of the crossroads, and the cruelest and most dangerous. Urun Badagri, the Lord of Destruction.
Ugh. Oh, I gotta get more sleep at night.
A tribe-specific Loa can have as much or more power as the more widely worshipped Loa. For instance, a particular tribe might revere highly the Loa of an ancestor who was a legendary hunter or politician. Voodoo temples are called houndfords. Their priests, Hungan or Bokors. Their priestesses, Mama Loa. In a voodoo houndford, there's a ritual circle marked by a center pole called a poto bitan. The ritual circle is prepared with a bebe, a pattern of symbols. Each tribe's bebe is slightly different, consisting of complex symbols that identify their special Loa. During ritual conclaves, initiates dance under the supervision of a Bokor and a Mama Loa, or head priestess. The use of totems or animal masks and markings was not uncommon in the original African ceremonies. Now, though, all but the oldest sects have abandoned this practice. Ritual objects used during the conclaves include the ritual gourd or asam, the ritual knife or kubasa.
That knife gives me the chills.
The ritual whip or fouet cash.
Ah, fouet cash.
And the ritual coffin or seke madule. These items are often optional, called for by the Mama Loa for specific magic rituals. The Mama Loa is the most powerful figure in any voodoo sect. Voodoo is a truly matriarchal system. Even the Bokor knows his power is limited. Mama Loa is the supreme woman. She whoops, butterflies, fireflies.
Firelight. No, what is that? Gabriel?
What? I can't see.
Gabriel, get in.
Can't. It's too small for me.
You must get in, Gabriel.
It's not mine. Too small.
Hide, Gabriel. Hide.
No, no. Let me out. Help.
Young man, the lecture is over.
Oh my God, sorry.
Oh boy. Well. Here's a nice little Easter egg. Check out these things right here. If anybody's played Laura Bow, you might recognize one of the resident professors. Okay, here.
Gabriel scans the bulletin board. Greek night at the Alpha Psi Omega frat house.
Nope, that's not it.
Gabriel, there's a notice for a lecture on investigative reporting techniques to be given by octogenarian Pulitzer Prize winner Laura Bo Dorian. Unfortunately, it's weeks away. By that time, Gabriel will have to have learned on his own.
Laura Bodorian. She ended up marrying Mr. Dorian. Alright, let's talk to the professor, though.
Are you a student?
No. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Well, you have walked into my private office, Mr. Knight. I hope you have something worthwhile to do here. If you figure it out, let me know.
Oh, he's a little jerk. Alright. Well, let's talk.
And if I pick you... Not if it will get you...
So, we need to ask about Caprice Encore.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Encore means?
Caprice Encore. Yes, I do. It's a Haitian term, I believe. It's French, and literally translates as goat without horns.
As in a female goat?
No, as in a human sacrifice. Sacrifices in Voodoo are usually of the animal variety. Chickens, bulls, goats. If the gods demand a goat without horns, it means a human being.
Okay.
Tell me more about human sacrifice.
It's very rare. Most Voodoo practices do not include human sacrifice as a matter of record, but it is theoretically possible if that's the gods' demand. For example, one of the chants I had translated for me from a Haitian ritual went like this. Mistress Azuli, come and aid us. If a cock is demanded, we will give it. If a bull will suffice, behold it. But if a goat without horns is required for sacrifice, oh, where will we find one? Azuli is the gentlest of Loa, so they call on her for mercy. But I have seen grown and powerful Hungan tremble before a possession by one of the more violent Loa, such as Papanita. Clearly, they are afraid that something of the sort will be ordered, or that the Loa will simply take it for themselves.
Okay.
Tell me more.
I wouldn't dwell on it. Most Voodoo sects probably haven't.
Alright. Let's talk about, well, let's give him the pattern, first off.
Can you tell me anything about this pattern?
Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Mind if I copy this?
Be my guest.
Great. I'll be right back. Here you go. You know, this is a fascinating veve. You must tell me all about its origin.
Actually, I was hoping you'd tell me. Can you figure out anything about it from the symbols?
Well, some. That's why I wanted a copy. I want to research the design myself. Each of the symbols in the veve represents something. A Loa, a place. Where did you get this?
Have you heard of the Voodoo murders?
No, you're kidding. Really? Then the Voodoo is authentic. The newspapers are wrong. Boy, are they wrong.
You think this veve is authentic, then?
Authentic? Mr. Knight, that's like asking if the Mona Lisa is a painting. Tell you what, I'll look into these symbols myself and see what I can learn about the sect that made this. I'll give you a call when I have more information. You are associated with the police, aren't you?
Absolutely. But I'm, undercover. You can contact me at the St. George's bookshop in the quarter.
All right. Now, I'd like to get started on this if you don't mind.
All right. Let's ask a little about Veves.
Up for a few more.
Gee.
And animal masks.
Do you know anything?
As I said in my lecture, which I,
Right.
Do you?
I'm not in the...
Okay.
Can
Veve.
you tell me anything about?
I told you I would research it, Mr.
Okay, so we're good.
I'll be going.
Goodbye.
And let's save here. Okay, so now we have to go to the Kazanu residence. let's be a priest.
The things I do.
I hate to do anything with his hair, but I have to.
All right.
All right.
Gabriel cannot.
Yes. Who is it?
It's Father McLaughlin to see you.
Father McLaughlin, you say? You must be
The
new in the
Exorcist,
parish.
yes.
I'm so pleased to meet you, Father. Do come in.
Thank you, my child.
Please be seated.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
Oh, I think my, there we go. Let me see if I fixed that. My computer was cycling a little bit. Alright, so let's see here. What can we do here? Let's talk to the lady.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, my child?
Of course not, mon père.
Let's ask about Caprice Encore if my computer will stop freaking out. There we go.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Sankor means?
Mais oui, I know. I bet you do not, Father, n'est-ce pas?
N'est-ce pas? Don't eat the chili.
It means goat without horns.
But Father, you surprise me. You do know what it means. You know what they mean by goat without horns, don't you? A human being. That's right. Slit your throat, cut out your heart. Pure evil murder.
Really?
Do you know anything about human sacrifice here in New Orleans?
My great-grandmother could tell stories. She saw it. People say that sort of thing wasn't done in New Orleans. But the real voodoo queens did it. Oh, yes.
Who were the real voodoo queens?
My great-grandmother told me that Lavaux was just a front, a flamboyant decoy. She distracted authorities from the real voodoo queen of New Orleans. It's been the same one for almost 200 years. She's head of a secret voodoo enfant. That's what they call the temples, you know. It's so secret, most of the voodoo people in the city don't even know about it. The real voodoo queen controlled Lavaux, gave her a little bit of power, and used her like a puppet.
Alright.
Tell me more about this secret voodoo hound fool.
I've never seen it. I wouldn't go near it if you paid me. But it's here in Orleans, I guarantee it. I hear the drums at night, oh yes. That's why I am so ill. I tell you, those drums. But we shouldn't talk about it. They'll hear us. It's the devil's
Just
work that
tell me
happens
anything
there.
at
I
all.
can tell you. I'll show you something. Something secret. You mustn't tell anyone, Father.
I swear on my collar.
Here it is, mon père. A true object of evil if there ever was one.
It radiates something, alright.
It belonged to my great-grandmother. She told my mother that it was a token to gain entrance to the real voodoo ceremonies.
You don't say.
To tell you the truth, I always felt nervous about having it in the house. You know, evil influence and all.
Oh, I can see how you would, yes.
And yet, I could never part with it. It's been in the family for generations. Would you bless it for me, Father? I feel strange asking such a thing of you, but surely you understand.
Bless this bracelet of a snake, even though its vibes aren't great. Let it do nobody harm when they wear it on their arm. Voodoo spirits, go away, don't come back another day. And now, let us pray.
Wasn't that a great one? Alright, let's get a mold of this.
Gabriel has a thought about the clay.
Bless, oh bless this circlet of silver. Take the curse, oh take it, Wilbur.
A lovely blessing, mon père.
Yes, I think it made a lasting impression. Here you go.
I feel so much better now.
Alright, well now that we have what we want, let's get out of here.
Well, madame, I must be going.
Of course, Father. I know how busy you are.
Oh, I didn't even mean to cancel that out. Alright.
I'm not going back on the street looking...
Well, we are definitely making progress. Let's go to the Dixieland drugstore.
Hi. Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Alright, Ari, alright. Hold on a second.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Like the ones in the voodoo ritual?
Right.
I used to sell it. The only one left is...
Willie Jr. We gotta buy Willie Jr.
About Willie Jr. Would you be willing to let him go?
1 second, Ari.
Maybe. For $100.
$100? You...
Me and Willie Jr. very close.
Alright, so now that we've asked him about Willie Jr.
Dawkins.
Alright, baby. Alright, 1 second. I just gotta let Ari out, my dog. Take 1 second. Okay, Ari. Just nuts. Now then, we are ready to continue. There we go. And let's go to the New Orleans map. Oh no, let's stay in the French Quarter and go to the bookshop.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Alright, I'm sure it is.
Got a minute?
So let's ask her to do some research.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
A pattern.
I have a pattern I need you to research.
How interesting. What is it?
It's a reconstruction of the tracings they found around the murder victims. The ones done in flour and blood.
Ugh. You shouldn't carry this kind of thing around. Who knows what these symbols mean?
Well, wear your evil banishing gloves if you want. But check it out for me, would you?
I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
Nope.
I can't think of any.
Okay.
Alright, well, I think that, let me see here. Okay, let's exit. And apparently, we might get a visitor. There's Bruno.
Hey, kids.
Huh?
Bruno.
Gabe, pet. I just popped in to see if you're desperate enough to sell me that painting.
How much would you give me for it, Bruno?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Stay out of this, Grace.
Ooh, you're serious? You'll let me have it?
Yeah, I'll let you have it, all right. How much for the painting?
Well, I could give you 100. That's all I can let go at the moment, you know. My fares are so tied up.
Gabriel, $100 for your father's painting?
Grace, let me deal with this.
Alright.
Fine, it's yours.
Gabriel!
Here's the 100.
You better take good care of this, Bruno. This is not just another of your hip art pieces, you know.
Really? Well, I fully intend to make the most of its display, though not for your sake, I'm sure. At least in my shop, there'll be a chance of someone actually seeing it. I can't believe I actually got it. Just wait until I show Sid.
I don't believe you!
It's just a painting, Grace. There are things I have to do.
Alright. So we just sold one of our family heirlooms. So let's leave, because our shame is too great.
I'm going out.
And let's go back to the drugstore. And get Willie Jr.
Hi.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I have $100. You still want to sell that crocodile mask?
That's $100, sure enough. The mask, it's yours, sir. Here you go. Careful it don't bite you now.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't you go forgetting your lagniappe. A free bottle of Master Gambling Oil.
Oh,
The
we'll
sign
need that.
said I could get Lady Luck oil instead.
Well, I wasn't thinking a man as young as you would be needing that kind of remedy. But if you're having problems with your...
Oh, that's all right. Believe me, I don't need it. I'll just stick with this. Thanks, anyway.
Of course, it ain't none of my business if you do need it.
I don't need it.
course you don't.
Alright. Well, Gabriel's secure. Now let's go to the cemetery. Let's see, where is the cemetery? Oh, there it is. Let's talk to this guy.
Could I have him?
Yeah.
Mind if...
Go ahead.
Tell me something about...
You know why the dead are buried in tombs?
Just want to make sure I
Tell me...
say everything.
Tell...
Just look around.
Tell...
Okay.
Do you know...
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodooie and a powerful sorceress. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leaving... As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from the Voodoo Museum, he's here at least once a day. But Marie Laveau's tomb ain't the only one the believers visit and make marking.
Really?
You said there were...
Yep. I seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and corn, animal parts, human parts even, it looked like. Male parts, if you get my meaning. And this at one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it. No, don't know how.
Alright. That helps.
Do you?
No.
Let's walk.
Amalia.
Mr. Knight, what are you doing here?
My family's tomb is here.
Mine too.
I noticed. Subtle.
Well, Mr. Knight, if there's nothing else.
Don't go. I need to talk to you.
Whatever for.
I can't stop thinking about you. I've been in your thoughts too. I can see it in your eyes.
Mr. Knight, you don't know anything about me. I'm not in a position to get involved.
I've said that a million times myself, but this is different. I think we both know we can't fight it. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this.
This is so cheesy.
I have so many obligations. My family is very traditional. You wouldn't understand.
Hey, I love tradition. I've seen Fiddler on the Roof 100 times.
This isn't a musical, Mr. Knight. We live in different worlds.
Look, I know you've got more money than God. Do you think I care? Do you think that's why I'm saying this?
No, I don't.
Why don't you come see my world? I have a little bookshop, St. George's on Bourbon.
I know.
See? I knew it. You're crazy about me, too. Come by tonight. Please. My world isn't so bad.
I'm sorry, but there's no place for someone like you in my life. Not now, not ever.
Damn it!
Alright. Well, let's go. Oh, that's right. In at the police station, there is a interrogation happening. So let's do that. Oh, dang it.
You son of... Give me back my badge. Now, Knight!
Sure. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Yeah? Well, you borrow it again in your history. About today. Glad you made it. It'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that sort of thing.
I'm sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy anyway?
Calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. Well, he's been staying invisible during these murders, but we picked him up this morning at Jackson Square. Pushing coke? You know something. Call it detective's instinct.
Detective's instinct. Got it.
All right, Crash. I don't want to hear about these murders. You been present at the so-called voodoo ritual?
I don't know nothing. I told you.
Come on now, you can tell me. Do you know anyone who's been to these rituals?
Look, I can't say nothing. You gotta let me go, man.
Now, you relax. No one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were plainclothesmen.
Plainclothes? Like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything.
Now, who are they, Crash? Are they the ones doing the murders?
Let me go!
If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. Now, you tell me what I want to hear, and maybe I can get you in the witness protection program. But you have to earn it.
Witness protection? Are you crazy? Don't make me laugh. Jesus, just let me out of here.
Now, come on. Who's behind these murders, Crash? Why are the victims all members of the underworld?
By now they know I'm here. It's different when I'm supposed to come here. Oh, I can send a message. Tell him I didn't say nothing.
Christ, he's freaking useless. Take him back to detain him, would you, Tony? I tell you, times like this, I'd kill for true serve and damn the civil rights.
Can I quote you on that?
Huh? Hell no. Damn! We only keep him for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to let him go. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. For the book, I mean. Maybe you can punch it up some. You know, what do they call that? Fiction. That's it.
It certainly is. I'll see what I can do.
Alright. So, now that we've seen that, we can go.
The suit.
I'll let you get
later.
And now we go to Napoleon House.
Could I ask you a few questions? What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
This crowd, the ones you see, are mostly in other words.
What?
See those old guys at the chess table?
These people.
Sam, it's not that he's a bad player. I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But
What?
I'd call you a regular, Gabe. And one of our local writer celebrities, too. Been coming in here what?
Don't
We're still waiting for that bestseller.
Don't hold your breath.
Alright. And Voodoo?
What can you tell me?
Voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. Some people do believe, though. That guy Sam, the chess player?
Really? What can you tell?
I'm no expert.
Let's talk about Sam.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
He went to a voodooine and had her make him a love charm. It was, well, he buried the pouch. Now she's his wife.
So what has Sam told you?
That's about all I can...
Alright, there we go. Now we can talk to Sam, who's playing chess with his friend here, who I think is shysting him. So we're going to give him some voodoo oil, because voodoo helps him a lot. Or Grigri does, or whatever the heck I call it. Let's give him some of that Lang Yap.
Got a second, Sam? It's about your game.
I don't have a game. That's my problem. Don't you touch those chess pieces while I'm gone, you bastard.
I ain't never needed a cheat yet, you loser.
Thought you might be interested in this gambling oil.
Let me see that. Master Gambling Oil. What's it for?
This is a powerful voodoo oil.
Ah, go on. Really?
This voodoo oil could make a nun get lucky.
Really? You think it really works, huh?
I'd stake my reputation as a novelist on it.
Oh, that'll help you
Boss,
loads.
using voodoo might not be fair.
Don't you ever wonder why Marcus wins every time?
Marcus? Using voodoo? That old bastard.
Pitiful, isn't it?
Let me see that bottle. Oh, this looks authentic.
Oh, it is.
If I could really beat that bastard. Stonewall, give me a Pim's cup, would you?
Coming up, Sam.
How much you think I'd have put in here?
Careful. You don't want to overdo it. Too much luck can be dangerous.
What? There's no such thing as too much. Now stand back.
Come on already. I'm ready to checkmate.
We'll see about that, Mr. Smarty Big Mouth.
Mr. Smarty Big Mouth.
Checkmate! Checkmate, you bastard!
Son of a bitch.
20 years I've been waiting to say that. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate!
You are the biggest butthead Sam Singleton that I ever met.
Checkmate!
You can just put this chessboard where the sun don't shine.
Hallelujah, I did it! Yippee!
Nice game.
Nice game. Hell, I was brilliant! Of course, I gotta give some of the credit to that oil of yours. I've been losing to that guy for 20 years. If you ever need a favor, you come to Sam, you hear?
Will do.
Alright. Well, I just so happens I do need a favor.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this? A clay mold? Well, I am a jeweler, you know. And I owe you one. Would you like me to cast this for you?
If you can.
You got it, pal. Actually, it'll be a pleasure to get my tools out. First time in years. I've been too busy playing that goddamn game. I'll have the bracelet tomorrow. Meet me here.
Great, thanks.
Nice. Now let's get out of here, and that should be, that.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Excuse me. I'm going inside.
Oh, excuse me, I'm afraid St. George's is closed for the day.
I'm not a customer. I'm here to see the owner.
Why don't you just leave your name and number with me, and I'll tell him you stopped by.
Listen, if Gabriel is here, he'll want to see me. Is he here?
Really couldn't say for certain, but in the morning...
Gracie, say goodnight.
Ugh.
You came. I didn't think you would.
I didn't think I would either.
Your eyes. Oh, I could show you around a little. Yeah, it's not much, but...
Please, don't. I couldn't focus on much of anything right now.
Yeah, I know. God, what is it about you?
Just shut up and kiss me.
Day 4. I spoke to one who smelled of death. He gave me to me his ears, and crosses that were marked were made into a veil of tears. Oh, Gabe. And that is the beginning of day 4. We really got some progress done. Oh, that guy is staring at us in the window.
You're not speaking to me this morning?
Don't be silly. I just have nothing to say.
Did you find out anything about that pattern I gave you?
Yeah, I did find something. I checked the microfiche at the public library. I found an article about a murder in 1810. The newspaper published a part of the pattern found around the body. It looks damn close.
You're incredible. All that work.
Forget it.
Have it your way.
Alright. Let's see here. Save the game. We have a save Funky Monkey file. Have a save for day 4. I think it's pretty clear we won't beat the game today. So I figure we might call it here and do the rest of it on Wednesday. So thank you all for coming. And I really appreciate it. It's always a blast. And maybe we'll beat the game on Wednesday. So I guess we'll see. Anyway, see y'all later.